after the sort of chances which you won't get too often. As we look at the table time, 52% against 48. Yes, you won't get too many chances with Ronnie. You do get them, but you have to make the most of them. Well, tried one off the other, and there wasn't a lot of room there. Well, I wouldn't fancy playing that 3-ball plant. Can't see enough of the left-hand red as well, but I don't think that would have gone. The other red is really in the jaws of the pocket. And Joe will be looking for a safety here, but of course he's got to cover everything over that corner. Well, perhaps he thinks this one goes off the other one. I don't think there's room here. He's looking at it. If he plays the one, the two reds left pocket, left corner pocket, the one just above it, he's got to play a little swerve shot. Well, this is dangerous. Well, for me, that wasn't on. If you can see in the red direct, no problem, but to play the swerve shot as well, I don't think that was a good shot choice there from Joe Perry. Only look at the plant again, and also I should say, and trying to get out for the black, but well, this has to be made because there is some distance between them. That was very clever because he played cushion first there with the first red. Very clever. Gave him the chance to get out for the black. And well, apart from the last frame, the other two frames to make it 2 apiece, we saw what he did there when he was in amongst them. There might be another one coming up here.
Well, just look at the position he's in. I mean, he just loves this position. All players do, but we've seen O'Sullivan do so much damage in this sort of position down the years.
Well, we'll look at Joe in the chair there, David. I know it's very early doors, but do you think Ronnie might be thinking maximum here?
I think he's always thinking maximum, Mike.
Yeah. I mean, because it's not a difficult red on the table. They're all open.
9.
£25,000 for a player who makes a maximum this week. Plus £5,000 bonus for the high break. But just look at the situation of the reds. Always the priority is to win the frame, but suddenly if things open up and you get yourself a chance to make the maximum, you dearly love to take it.
Had one last year, didn't he, in the deciding frame of his semi-final against Mark Selby here in Telford.
Yeah, that was a cracker. Well, not this time, he's out of position slightly. A couple of reds, one to the middle, this other one there, the pink spot, but he's not straight on this one. We'll have to go back for the blue.
$70.
139, still the high break then by Mark Selby. £5,000 the high break prize. I think that will get beat this week. There's no doubt about that. There's longer frame matches. I think we'll be into the mid 140s, and hopefully a little bit of magic might appear with the 147.
$22. $23.
Just remove the red below the black, give himself more room around the black spot.
$30. $31. 38.
Perfect cannon. Might play the left-hand red here. Well, he's looking at this one.
39.
Oh, just for 1 minute there, I thought he might have
46.
snookered himself on the intended red, but it's finished perfect.
$47.
Made his first century at the age of 10, did Ronnie O'Sullivan. And made a 147 in competition at 15. He was the youngest until Judd Trump made one 4 years ago. If he makes a century here, it'll be number 550 for his career.
63.
Of course, that's in professional competition. It doesn't count the many thousands he would have had in practice.
$70.
He made the mistake to let him in. This is frame ball,
71.
so it should be 4-2.
Yeah, for me, Dave, it wasn't the right shot though, was it? I mean, there wasn't a lot of room to pass that red near the pocket, and even if he could see the red direct, it was a tough shot, but to try and play the swerve shot
77.
around the first red, wasn't a lot of room. Don't think that was the correct shot to play at this stage. At this stage. He's been severely punished for it.
85.
Well, it's going to be 4-2 with 2 frames to come.
86.
Joe Perry will have to dig in.
Yes, you would think he would need to win certainly one of the remaining 2 frames. You'd like to win them both, of course, but 5-3 down wouldn't be over. 6-2, be very difficult to see him winning.
Yeah, on this form.
So it's the second century of the evening from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Don't forget he broke down on 95 as well in the 4th frame. He's done what he often does, and that steps up a gear. Can beat Mark Selby's high break, 139, as Mike said. Possible 141 on here. Sorry, he's scoring so quickly. My maths has failed me. It's 143, isn't it? Yeah, 143 on.
I think he must have been to my finishing score then with my maths.
Well, if he slowed down a bit, we might be able to follow it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been great stuff again.
Faultless.
121.
Just look at this shot from black to yellow. Tons of right-hand side on the cue ball. Absolutely faultless.
125.
It's just pure entertainment.
Yes, nobody quite makes a century like him, do they? And this is second of the evening, 550 now for his career. 21 this season.
136.
Could be the highest break of the tournament. It is at the moment, if the black goes in. 143 total clearance from Ronnie.